that doesn't have that. Okay, we're back. What am I doing? Did I get to a boss and then I stop? Where was I? Anybody remember? Dead VM for you. Right, it's... Oh. It's for like a week or two. Why, do you have time change but use that like a different time? Okay, I could do Byakurin. But I think I'd rather explore the rest of the floor first. Instead of hopping up in. Nah, screw it. Let's go get her ass kicked. I mean, beat her up. Right, I have a new party of units. Is she gonna be a physical attacker? And by her, I mean Byakurin. Cutscene. Please just be a relatively quick cutscene. Episode was only 59. Catching up. Welcome, everyone. I've been waiting for you. Yeah, we're here. We walked over just like you asked. This really ain't that far. We could have just fought over there. You'll have to excuse me. Hee hee. I have a reason why I must fight here. What? Oh, it's so pretty. Now's not the time, Mary. This thing's serious business. This is my magic. My circle. This great spell must be imprinted onto the land itself, so I can't carry it around like the Sorcerer's Sutra Scroll. I always carry it with me. However, it's powerful enough to make up for it, right? Indeed, while atop the circle, my physical attribute buffing spells are amplified significantly. This is the trump card I prepared to originally use against Yukari. Sure you want to use your trump card on us? You know, that's fine. Well, I may have called it that, but with all you having recovered and joined forces once again, things have changed. You all are the only ones who could fight back against Yukari, let alone resolve this incident. So why don't you just join us? In which case, joining up with you would be the best course of action. And since my circle can't be moved from the spot, it'll serve no further use. It'll be its most effective right here, right now. Understand that joint forces is the best, then there's no need to fight. That's a different matter altogether. Hee hee hee! As I stated earlier, if you can't defeat me, then I cannot let you proceed onward to Yukari. Yeah, good reasoning. I still intend to cooperate with you if I win, of course. However, in that case, I won't allow you to proceed to Yukari. This is necessary in order to gauge your strength. Yeah, it's okay. We only got, like, the strongest characters here. Jeez, I didn't know the Muron Temple monks has so much spunk in them. Don't need to hold back. I will fight with my all. There's no meaning otherwise, after all. My grand circle amplifies my magical abilities, my dharmic arts, and my physical prowess to tremendous levels. I may be alone, but do not underestimate me. By the power of a boss, I will punish you. If you say you will defeat Yukari and bring an end to this nightmare, then show me your strength, your capabilities. Permit me to witness your all. 11 levels below. Restorative Sutra Scroll Superhuman High Priestess. Oh, good grief! Oh, it's so many words! What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, that's a lot of words. She just can't admit she's super embarrassed her buffing play was useless and wants a reason to use it. Fair. Byakurin has used magic to strengthen her body to its limit. She'll counter direct attacks with Hanuman's Dance and magic attacks with Indra's Thunder. Automatically cleanses any ailments to start Byakurin's turn. Upon doing so, reduces strengthening Sutra Scroll / Ceremony Sutra Scroll stacks by 1 if any held. She's pretty resistant to like everything. With the fire cold nature. Super physically defensive. Via TLDR. I mean, I'll read this, but like a TLDR would not be bad. Adjust stats for attack. Oh, she's going to change things around. 6% go to magic. I assume attack and magic are going to swap, but probably death and mine. Super healing 3x. Grant. Just using superhuman high priestess mode. And then in the second form, below 6% she goes into demon kind, below 20% she's in transcendent. Strengthening Suture Scroll. 2. Strengthening Suture Scroll. Garuda's Talons, Garuda Wings, Hanuman's Dance. Here she has an ailment right after she charges you basically life. Counters direct attacks with counter. Counters magic attacks with counter. So how are you supposed to damage her in this phase if you can't touch her? Poison? She has too much poison resist. Well, time to find out. What does this look like? That's a lot of damage. Okay, so that is just a one-shot. Cool. Check stats. Oh, yeah. So you want to use... Yeah. Okay. I did not mean to put that on Tenchi, but I did. Did she counter my counter? There's no way that works, right? I don't want to click it. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. You are very weak. Yeah, you're weak to those three things. I'd love to poke you. I really would. Sure, I click this, it's fine, right? I wonder. It probably isn't fine, but I'm gonna click that button. And the only scroll she has, she does things. But if I conflict ailments... put them back. The problem is, I am much more... magic-based ailments are... That was a misclick. Oops, I love throwing. It's okay, we just do a little bit of throwing. Yeah. Okay. She has a lot of... We have a lot of time to do things here. Great, you go. You have a lot of type diversity, and she resists all of them. My mages don't actually inflict debuffs now that I look at it. Except... also, all my mages attack in the elements that Oh, that's just lovely. So that's... okay, so that's... she's wind-oriented. Okay, there's no shot we can actually beat this right now, but... if Wriggles... I mean, if Rumi is enough to get one tap, then there's not even a chance. Because, like, Chen actually doesn't do literally anything here. is another nice thing. Okay, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing here? So what? Who's talking me up? Hey, what are we doing? Excuse me. Can we get those when it actually matters? Wait, you can fucking inflict poison. What the fuck am I talking? I'm a genius. Yeah, she probably dies in 2 hits is the other problem. So does Mary. Yeah, you can take a hit. What's your wind? You're weak to wind, because of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? I mean, what does doing any of this actually accomplish for me, though? Like, I could sack off Kokoro, I guess. That doesn't even have a chance to inflict poison. Kokoro's not even fast enough, though, so it doesn't matter. So that's the problem is Wriggle's the only one who can actually do any of those. $5,000 attack is an awful lot of attack. Fuck, I forgot! Oh, well, that's just... Oh, that's not even the character I want to swap in. Very smart. What if I go for this? Not even a paralysis? That time it gets resisted, you can't even give it to me once? So I'll wait patiently then. Okay. That'll do it, right? That has a 0% infliction rate? Oh, that's not even worth considering. Debuffers? What debuff? She's immune to almost every debuff. Four? Four, Sakuya? Sakuya doing everything when it doesn't matter? Not quick enough, though, is the problem. And neither of these actually have a chance. None of these actually have a chance to do anything. I just want to see what it looks like. That's not what I look like. Wait, death can be... Wait, death counts as a ailment. I didn't think about it like that, but I guess death does count. Not what you think about, but, like, death does count. Weird. Unfortunately, I did that at a bad time. Never lucky. But that's something I get to push for. Oh. I'm just used to, like, oh, death, like, doesn't do anything on bosses, but that's not the case in this game. Okay, Sakuya. Should I be debuffing her? Let me get right on that with something that's not Cheerbo. Remember, this has a 0% chance of landing. Fine, just give it to me once. I just want to see what the attack even is before I go like try to do anything else. Flan on the team. Unfortunately, I don't think Flan would do anything, literally anything this fight. Yeah, I mean, Chen doesn't have to be that fast. I appreciate the sentiment. Oh, Yuko, you were so close. I thought for sure she was gonna act. And now we're just playing the see how many times Saki can proc simulator. Fine, I guess I should just sacrifice Mistia. Make my life easier. I was really hoping I didn't have to, but like I guess I just should. I fucking hate you. Dude, I go through all... 50 speed down doesn't do anything. It's not the ailment, it's the it's the ailment, not the debuff. And I'm just trying to fucking land an ailment during that phase. Just to see what it does. I use Aya, because that means I have to pay money into Aya. I'm gonna lose my mind. 80% twice in a row. Hey, I actually landed an ailment. This is insane. Wait, what's the trigger for it? Less than 2. Should it have not been less than 2? Did she go up to 3? Did she start at 3? Oh wait, physical attacks give her stacks? Where does that say that? I didn't know that. Gain strength and future skill. Oh, I guess that, oh, there that is. Oh, time to look for you, Cope. Problem is, it's not even gonna do anything, I'm gonna assume. I mean, what's the point? Thanks. Hard team comp for us. I love hard team comp for us in a game where the game doesn't want you to switch party members. I hope that's quick enough. Oops, that's not what I meant to put out. Not that it really matters. Don't worry, I'll land it one of these months. Just to see what it looks like. Just to see what the damage is on it. Okay. Why is it the same attack? Does that not count? Or did something else trigger? That doesn't count. Why not? I spent half an hour for... Oh, I know, it's misclick. I spent half an hour just for it to not have mattered because it doesn't count in the first place. You don't have any other form of ailments. Nothing to boost. Affliction. I mean, technically, there's a thing to increase affliction rate, but nothing that really matters. Unfortunately, you don't have any terror or anything. That would be pretty convenient right about now. But that appears to not be the case. So that's unfortunate. I guess I'm going to have to pivot you into a mage. Unless you have something. I mean, that has what, like a 20% chance to inflict terror? On a cooldown of 4? Yeah, that's never going to work. Sure, you can get the cooldown down to 3, but that would never do it. Get the Kogusi. Yeah, Kogasa doesn't do anything. At least it's all wind, Ko. Oh, this is where I want to go. I'm doing here. Here. I mean, Encroaching Nightmare's not bad, but it only works once. Bursting Nightmare's theoretically really, really good against her, but we can't play with it, so we gotta look for something else. It's allies. No, all enemies. What the fuck am I saying? But its odds are not that good. That's not good odds of anything. I mean, ailments are cool, but they're not useful. That, like, kinda works. No, it's a physical attack. It's also a physical attack. That's a magic attack. With 2 different things. Not the best odds, but it works. I don't have that. That's a physical attack. That's magic, but I don't have that. Even then, that's not good odds. I can go for this, but I need Glaring Magic Dolls or Ice Crystal Warlocks. And a lot of them. Are they rare enemies? Doesn't appear so. Ice Crystal Warlock. Pair Prank won't do anything though, because it's physical, right? Like I already said. So it just gives it the stack back. "12 defeated, not bad. You go, what part of the game doesn't want you to swap party members doesn't mean that the game wants you to swap party members. Throw a Roomba out here. Like, I could swap out maybe a party member. I probably will, realistically speaking, but I probably shouldn't until I know, like, who exactly needs to come in. Blowing duress in the shop, easy. Okay, 2 of them, let's go. I only need 30 more. I mean, obviously I throw on some more wins on some people, and I can make people built to live the counterattacks. Is there not actually a rest option in this game? There isn't. But that's still useful for trying to whip through that phase, right? Because the death did 15%. So offensively, it can help to get through that first phase, like because you need 40% and 15% is already getting you through. Started getting you through over a quarter. If you could stall, it would also be nice. Like, try to just, like, wait till you have a setup properly. But the fact that you have to kind of go by turn 2. Wish there were more warlocks. Does not tank the attack, considering that Tenchi barely tanks the attack. Just for what? To do the attack again 2 turns later? Like, because realistically, you go into that, Tenchi can barely live. You gotta set it up so that, like, you have a lot of depth. It's like, realistically, you try to build Wriggle, give her enough defense to let her live. You sack off Chirbo. That feels weird because she's probably one of the characters you can make live. And then maybe, I mean, like, one of you two you make bulky enough to live. And then Chirno's death. Warlock. Second in phase 2, that makes sense. Does Real serve? She's not even the lowest weight on the fight too. But again, it's like realistically, I can probably swap in a character, right? Uchiwa doesn't have an dude. Uchiwa would be sick right now. But like Wriggle can live a hit. Problem is, I just need Rumia to be able to fucking inflict, like, a terror. Or a silence. Either one would go so hard. Herbal chicken thigh. Don't mind if I do. Large sale. Already have a lot of those. Because, like, Alice theoretically could get an ailment. That's a lot of juice. That's so much fucking juice to spend into any single character, though. Like, Alice has access to ailments and is magically. Satori won't do it. I mean, what are the numbers on your alternate skills? Those numbers aren't big enough. Ailment chance. I mean, heavy goes up to 66, coat. I don't think you... You do enough. I don't think this is big enough. To be relevant. Right, I looked at Maribel, but she doesn't have anything that really helps. Is there a mage that, like, inflicts silence? Because that would just be the easiest. Wait, she silences, is she? Well, she probably explodes in one hit, but you can probably build it to be, like, decent enough. What attack is the one that inflicts silence? This? 48%, though? Do one of these buffs it? None of those buff it. Is the one little bit of cringe. Is there anybody else? Otherwise I'll have to try. Even if Patchy somehow could, there's no shot she'd be relevant at all. The non-damaging attacks. Rico doesn't have any... Does she have any on her base kit? No, none of these are offensive. I can't get to Central Stasis either. Plus that has a cooldown anyway, so that wouldn't work. Like a turn counter, what about her turn counter? You feed Renko CDs? What does that do, though? This is the problem with Renko is this is level 80. I can't get to level 80. Unless I wanted to sit there and grind 2 levels. I'm up to right now. It's level 80. What kind of attack is this? Your magic base. My level 3. Yeah, Renko does have the AoE paralysis stuff that skills with Ron, but the problem is at its base. Where was it? It was right here. It is only 60% though. I guess I can swap. I should probably just swap you over to magic for this fight. We can grab that. I'll have to give you the one thing down here. That would take a while to get, unfortunately. How many glaring magic dolls have I killed? $30? Wait, 30 of those plus... How many of these am I up to? 17. I literally just need 3 more. Since I just need 3, I'm gonna get the 3. To help out. To have another magic attack to be able to use. That was a misclick. That's also a misclick. Excuse the triple defend. Where are they? Come on, game. I just need 3. I just need 3. I saw literally 2 in one fight before. There's also actually one other thing I can look at that I should have previously. Alice is done breeding. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I shouldn't go down here. There's gonna be none on this floor. The other guy easier to find. Yeah, but I don't know where to find him off the top of my head. I guess I can look. It was the Glaring Magic Doll plus 16. It's in the second dungeon, right? That's the save station. Yes, there's one. There's 2 and 3. Get those destruction remnants, baby. We're farming. That should let me here. We got Boom. We want to keep Encroaching Nightmare. I'm going to keep this for now. I might swap it, but I'm going to hold on to it. I like the speed. Maybe I don't want it, though. So we want Boom. Boom. Don't care about this. Gnosis Eye to give us another option. And then something probably just based on the stats. HP and Def, I mean, that's kind of like just what we're looking for, right? Uses Terror Infliction chance. I mean, that just works, right? the Fumo Fumo. And okay, there's some more I gotta do. I really gotta pee though. I'll be back in a minute. Damn back. Okay, so what was I gonna look at here? Skills. Let's go here. Branch Shrine down here. Not that. Well, yes, I should look at this. I'll come back for more of those if I feel like I need it. Ranker! Here's each front life turn gauge by 20% after use. Ooh, that's spicy. Don't care about this. Honestly, I probably didn't have to give you all that stuff because I don't really care about much else right now. Okay, there's nothing. So what I want to look at here is new attack capable of causing death. If I can't get to this, that'd be nice. Right, you also have a massive HP boost over there. This is nice, because that lets us be clicked at the start of battle, too. Do I care about this attack, this fight? Probably not. I'm gonna do this. This. Which is your one that increases turn counters? Roomba. Oh, you're up here now. I forget about that thing. Add in. Sure, let's just click those because we can. Tenchi! You just kind of sit there. We do enjoy. Cokes. Actually, let me make sure something. I see how something works. Does this work even if she's on the back? Yes, even in the rear. Okay. Just grab that for now. Wriggly Roo. Mary Berry. Cheerbo. Weird. I don't think I want that, though. Let's run that. Equipment. I guess let me look at, like, here and through everything. Sure. Okay, equips. I think that... Throw that on. H4 for you. Bear of Poison. Bear of Death. You know, honestly, Yuyuko, can you get that right now? Take that every day of the week? Okay, so... much as I love me my counter scarf, I need something that gives wind. Def, HP / wind. I guess 2 of those things. There's something else I want to look at, but I'm not sure. Let's, over here. I guess I should give you some magic. I guess. You're just kind of like exist. Is Chen doing existing? Maybe she'll dodge something in the second phase. Or exist as a sacrifice at some point. Yeah, evasion can also do something. Let's just go take some look-sees. With some actual magic ailments. They call me Skip Bonzo? Okay. Byaken Hijiri. We don't actually want to do anything right now. So I actually shouldn't lead with these people. That is a mistake on my part. I guess what I can do, though, is I can just, like, click this. Okay, well, she landed both of them. Start of her turn, okay, so she... Okay, so that means she should do whatever the talent is. I don't even know what that is. And then she's doing the Hanuman's dance, which is for counterattack. And she's gonna pivot and do these for 3 turns. Okay, that is much more tankable. I mean, I appreciate it. Did I need to click one of these? Next is going to be that counterattack again, yeah. I can do some damage in this phase. You have a healer? I mean, Aaron's literally on the screen. Does that do what I not want? It puts her to 1, but she still has 1. 1 is less than... Okay, she can live. We'll see. Tenchi's dead. You hate to see it. Not quite. Okay, now she's doing some buffing shenanigans. So now she's going to debuffing circle attack, debuffing circle attack. Or I know if anyone's got my back. She missed both of those this time. I know if anyone's got my back. Which one's better here? Probably this. Fine. That literally didn't do like shit for damage. Wriggle, I love you sometime. Right now is not one of those. Oh, that's tragic. Is she back at 2? Oh, right, because it triggers at the start of her turn. So 8 is just paralysis attack. It's whatever. I should click that here, but I didn't. Should be fine. This is the single target attack. Tenchi might die. Fuck, that was a misclick. Wriggle lives. Oh, not quite! Damn. Unlucky. I thought that was going to put her under, but I should have done the math more. Okay. Fuck, which of the Maribel attacks is the one that even heals? That's a damage ramp, got it. Next is the Sutra, right? Yeah, buffing. We love death. What's she up to? She's back to 2. She has one more debuffing circle and then a paralysis attack. Next is paralysis attack. Yeah, that's enough. Land it if you're real. Thank you. Okay, so this should the change trigger should trigger at the start of her turn. The problem is now I gotta burn through ceremonial scrolls, right? Unless she reset. Does she reset? Probably not, if I were to fathom a guess. She's not in the next phase yet. She does reset. That's very generous. I'd start fishing for some things if I wanted to. Probably isn't gonna do much. It's a wary, and she takes nothing in return. She actually takes literally nothing. So it's not a downside. I could fish for big speed drops. Fish for big poisons. If you're real. Yeah, she's so real. Yeah, I need Missia. That one isn't all out of heal. Mistia? Okay, if you fucking betrayed me, I would have been livid. Oh, Mistia tanks those. He will die to this. Never mind, that's single target. Sakyu's dead. So what was that? That was... Virapaksha's eyes. Now comes Indra's Thunder, which is the counterattack. And then a couple random ailment-inflicting missed attack. I don't know if those are AoE or not. Do I ever sacrifice you? Oh, no, you can be sacrificed later. Comes the ailment inflicting miss. I don't know exactly what that means. Kokoro. This would be cool. %20 is the timer. Right, you're silenced. What's next? Next comes another Sutra, right? Yeah. Right, that has a cooldown, because of course it does. Right, heavy units can't be swapped. I always forget that's a mechanic. Thanks, those. So 20% is the border. She still hasn't done the buff, right? Or am I wrong? I think I'm right. Need to burn another sutra. I'm part 2 right now. Or I just kill her. Tenchi? Fuck, that's a heal. Yeah, what does it say about you now? It doesn't say anything. Right, she's gonna do that 3 times. You're gonna do that 3 times? Yiko, you betrayed me. Oh my goodness, why did that do so much damage? Did her face change? No, she's still doing magic damage. Stats? Yeah, they're what they just were. It's the same as it was in Phase 2, though. Like, she's still in Demonkind High Priestess mode. Get a poison if you're real? She is real. Dude, I love how she just completely refills her HP. I mean, none of this is going to do anything, except maybe a shock, theoretically. I feel like that's more damage than it was prior, but maybe I'm just smoking. Let's see. Sorry, so her, doesn't she cleanse everything anyway? Hey, she doesn't counterattack in this phase, cope. I assume that first hit is just enough to kill everyone. That seals a special effect that can't be cleansed. Does that do anything though? Like, would that even work again in this phase out of curiosity? Stat up. Yeah, but like, as I literally just said, would that even work? Because it feels like something that it shouldn't work. $128 accuracy modifier. Does work? That feels weird. I guess that's fair. Let's get air now here for the love of it. Being stabs actually negates stat ups. Well, again, like I said, she cleanses at the start of turn, and it feels like it's something that wouldn't work. You just stop her? Sakia wouldn't do anything. Like, Sakia stops her for a second, right? But, like, it only stops her for, like, a couple seconds. But, like, what does Sakuya even do? Like, does she literally do anything? Yeah, obviously I can use the Tenchi skill now, but, like, I also didn't know that she's gonna buff her stats by all stats by 100% upon triggering the phase, right? So, like, what was the point of reading? Like, reading that wouldn't have done anything if I didn't know. You're not bothered one bit. I can't read the skills right now, though. Okay, game. Next is the single target one. Oh, she's just dead. Wow, that did how much? Yeah, I thought she'd be able to live that. Damage down damage shade by 10%. I mean, sure, it does. It like kind of helps. I'm never activating any of those. Where's the wear off machine? Square wears off right at the counter. Alright. It helps her live a counter better, I guess. You know what I really need to do? Is that. Oh, right, I should have just done this. Right. I should have remembered that that attack was what's coming next. Did Doi. I should actually do two other things. You... Do I have the heal on you? I do. See, I should have just done more exploration instead of doing this stupid fight. Okay, girl. Go off, queen. Is that row-based? Why did that do so much damage to Aaron? It must be row-based, damn. I mean, this is gonna do a lot. What? Oh, I don't have the other thing on her. It might be time for what? Put Orin in? I'm not putting Orin in. Orin in. Why did I do that, bro? Just saw the exact problem with doing that. Bro-based. Aaron's not gonna be able to act quick enough. Oops, that was not the right skill. Damn it. Good fortune, that's my best way to damage her in this phase. Oh, come on, Ranko. That's a misclick again. Oh, sniped. Yes, that triggers that for next. That was a misclick. Go, you're fast, right? Oh, you just barely are fast. He's too fast. Unless copium. Just barely not. Yeah. Oh, even with the boost, it was close. Should have left her on the field. Oh, you bastard. Buffers don't help. You don't have time to buff on this fight. Swapped her out again. Yeah, we landed this time, right? Thank you. Why do you have to attack Wriggle? Come on, Yuko. What's next? It's the scroll again. Oh, that's really cringe. Play greedy. Why would I ever play greedy? Alright, Renko lives this. She sure doesn't. Again, games don't like you switching characters out in Labby games. Buff you up. Fortunate. Double buff, we'd love it. Can I go to Renko right now? I think I can. Renko's fast, but she's not that fast, Coat. Get it? Sick. Why did I put Mystia in? What? I'm very smart. Why, Cheerbo? Oh, there's a Tenchi. Is she not provoked? She's not provocative right now, if that makes sense. Dodged. Wait, that... Oh, that kills Saki in the second slot? Didn't know that. Oops, that was a misclick. Hidden. when we get Renko out. Fortunate turn order. Bletch. Terrible turn order. Lucky. Girl, why do you gotta be, like, slightly faster than Yuko? Oops, I should put Renko in. Oops. Okay. We have to do this, and we gotta do... Fuck, what was the thing I need to do? Right, this. And then I miss anyway. I think Byakuran spits or swallows. Ooh. That was a misclick. He's a swallower. That's the wrong character. She vegan? Is she? Is this a Touhou canon thing? If you're real, you're just gonna be real here. I just fucking, like, just attack Tenchi, girl. Come on. Oh, I got through this phase before. Doing it again just doesn't want to happen. I'll leave you do. It's not like the second phase is much better. I was in the wrong spot. But she's vegetarian. Cool. Ba-dum-bum. Does Rigo live from full? I don't know if she does. But you don't live from that range. I know you do. Oh, she just decided to attack you anyway. Because why not attack the third spot? Please make it pencil out this try. Nah, I'm not in the mood. I want to go make dinner is what I want to go do. I probably will momentarily. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click. So you're just slightly too slow, Yuko. If you're real, you're real. And if she's real, then I do this. Holy shit, she's real. Next comes the random AoE stuff, yes. Come on. I got the dodge in return. Dude, those magic drops are lovely. It puts her back down to 2. Here comes a paralysis attack. Great dodge, at least. Okay, this is going to be... Wait, why is it back up to... No, it's the strengthening scroll. I was looking at the ceremonial one. Very smart. And now she should be reset, Cope? What's her HP at? 68. Ooh, she's going a lot quicker than I was expecting. Oh, that's fortunate. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot more damage than I was expecting. You go. This should be phase transition. Suddenly Wriggle is a lot better now. Yuko needs to pack it up. That's a sick poison grab. This should be a magic buff. I can provoke here. Do I actually even want to provoke here? Because does she just not die to Verapushka's eyes? Verapaksha's. What turn are you on? Turn 7? Oh, I reset in the middle of the turn cycle. Is that what happened? There should be the inflicting... Random ailment inflicting mist attack. That was a misclick. It's not that bad of a misclick, though. What is she at for shit, poopy butt? She has nothing. She literally has nothing. Silence on Sakuya is not ideal. Alright, she cleanses her poison all the time anyway. The Doi. So what is she doing? Next should be another mist attack. coming in at turn 2 if you do come in. She's already down to 46. I gotta think about when I want to get Tenchi's thing on. That's not a concern for this moment. What is she doing again? Mist attack? Yeah. Just, let's get, like, Yuko in. She can tank it. Paralyses is annoying. Not the end of the world. I can actually fish for speed drops in this form, I forgot. I hit it immediately, okay. What am I explaining? Swap around regenerate to beat counters when the swap character you're at 75 and then swapping at 75. These are worth most of the time. Well, what else are you gonna do? Because the problem is... Okay, not with, like, Saki here. But, like, with Tenchi. The big problem with Tenchi is, like, some of the time, what else am I... Like, especially during the first phase, what else am I doing? Most of my other actions, like defend and focus, leave me at 5,000 ATB when I want to turn sooner. What's next? Next is Suture Scroll. I can now use a private square. I don't know I don't know how it's going to be used. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but I can use it. I guess these are both heals. She's already at minimum speed. I guess I can try to build up more turns with you. Okay, now we can get Coax in. Coax, if you miss this, you're fired. She didn't get a single infliction. So she's fired for a completely different reason. Never mind, we tank that. Well, sort of. I love missing my silences. I guess I should have tried to use. Why did I do that? Never mind, she tanks that. She also tanks that. You tank those. Counter must be a multiple of 4. I did not realize they had such a strict requirement. How long does it last? 2 turns? So I need to use it on, like, her last turn. What is she even doing this turn? Paralysis attack? Or is it the eyes thing? No, I think she just did the eyes thing. I think it's paralysis attack. Where's Erin? There she is. What? Good fucking grief. Ugh. Kokoro deals a lot of damage in that last phase. I underestimate how much Erin did in that first phase too, by the way. Turns out Erin does hit hard. Oh my goodness. What a big... Also Chen, by the way, at the end there, hitting that... Kokoro and Chen back-to-back hitting that evasion. Absolute sick with it. Oh, such power. I had no going to this battle, but you truly make for an impressive group. I concede that I've lost completely. Of course you did. And Hero died early. There's only so outnumbered you could be before you don't stand a chance, and you went beyond that. Hey, I admire the attempt. If anything, I'm surprised you put up such a fight on your own. Oh, what a waste. I would have loved to throw you at your car in your super monk state. Sometimes we just... Oop. Well, why is that? No backlog in this game. Boundary manipulation allows you to move space around with quite the degree of freedom. Dude, is she gonna be like that one fucking guy from 2 that just swaps your party member in completely random orders for no reason? Redo the fight for that one line of dialogue. Yeah, let me get right back on that. No chance you would have fought me somewhere so disadvantageous for her. Right, I guess that should have been obvious considering Yukari's power. With how obvious it was, you went ahead and prepared the circle anyway. Well, I failed to come up with a better plan. I thought that the circle may be of use if Yukari went on the offensive. If that would happen, I intended to bring the villagers here from the settlement and do my best to fend her off. Oh right, I forgot about the settlement. So you were keeping the villagers safe at some settlement, right? Pretty eccentric to go straight to saving people in an emergency like this. Can't say it's not like you, but still. It's not eccentric in the slightest. Your protection may hide the key to striking a decisive blow against this institute. Huh? What do you mean by that? Yes, it's true at first. It was my principles and ideologies that spurred me to protect everyone. However, I realized that by keeping them safe, Kari's nightmare power was waning by a degree not explainable by a mere reduction of total fear within this prison. Huh? Really? It's a pretty big deal if so. But why so? Why though? I see. It's just a matter of rumors propagating, isn't it? I believe that's most likely the case. The direct cause for our situation may have been the occult ball's power to destroy boundaries, but we can surmise the reason for the nightmares that resulted from Ginsoku's collapse swallowed up everyone with power, and the reason they boast the strength to imprison us and keep us from escaping is because the fear, panic, and rumors of the innocent victims entangled with this institute. Right now, rumors that propagate through Gensokyo gain power and manifest into reality. I see. That concept still applies here. Indeed, the concept born from the Occult Ball Institute is still in effect even now. In all likelihood, the nightmares are using this power of rumors to solidify their own strength and concepts through using fear of the powerless trapped victims within them. Also, Tenchi let Byakuren live on like 100 HP there, by the way, at that very end. Also want to comment. I see what you're saying. This institute's a real nasty one. Hakure's Shrine Maiden usually takes care of things, but even she's been beat. And so is one of the yokai sages. Nobody's able to deal with... I mean, another sage is literally standing right here, and she also got beat. If the majority of Gensokyo believed in a rumor like that, well... that rumor would bring the fear and unrest toward it closer and closer to reality, and the nightmares would keep growing bigger and bigger. What a troublesome prospect. Certainly it's troublesome, yes, but this is truly what's happening. Yes, that's right. We simply have to turn it on its head. Simply have to save the majority of people and show them Reimu's group is here to help. Tenchi needs to be there to pull people in and out, so not everyone gets fucking exploded at a blink of an eye. Even strictly saving people with enough strength to help resolve the incident. It's no wonder we didn't notice. What's the benefit of resolving the incident with our own different viewpoints? This made people at work even if I hadn't noticed. Given enough time, someone else surely would have. I don't know. You really think so? Our group's full of self-serving people that just charge straight for their goals without any thought. That's just all of Gensokyo, though. I don't want to hear that from you. Anyway, we got a little off topic, but we were talking about our settlement, yes? Yes, the set... Dude, can we end the cutscene, please? It only came out for a second, so I totally forgot. Our settlement is up ahead in the next level. It's quite spacious with how the next floor is laid out. I'm sure you won't miss it. It's settled. I'll be joining you from here on out. So I promised to begin with, after all. I'm obviously glad to have you with us, but you sure you don't need to go back to the settlement right away? There's no need to worry. I have quite the capable guard keeping watch. Guard? And it's keeping a surprise to look forward to upon arrival. By the way, apologize for having to test your strength earlier. As a result, I'm now certain you're the only ones capable of resolving this. We could have just not done any of this. Wanderer? Let me get right on that. A little late to be apologizing now, don't you think? Commenting us isn't going to get you anything in return, Byakuren. I'm simply complimenting you, not a time like this. I truly mean it. I can now freely walk alongside... Yeah, I couldn't have done it without doing that fight. I'm going to work you hard enough to make you match those big words, Byakuren. By all means, please do. I'm quite confident in my strength, and let's work together to carry this incident to its conclusion. Wow, we have Byakuren. She exists as a character. Oh, thank goodness there's no cutscene for immediately coming back. Guys, she's a fucking star unit too. Holy shit. We basically Byakuren so much, your skill choosing more of a tragedy than it too. I mean, base stats are great. We like the look of that. Level is a little lacking, but you know. Actually, maybe Albert resistor fine, Albert control resistor kinda poo-poo. Nah, they're not bad. Regions are fine. On the HP bonus or HP recovery spells, good person. Save, you're right. There's one sec. Okay. Gains 2 so fuck, there's just a lot of words here. 2 stack of Ceremonial Suture Scroll. Deals bonus damage against Oni enemies. Oh, that's super cringe. We hate that. Oh, dude, this is so... Oh, I hate this... Oh, no. It's not the stats that I'm, like, cringing, although that is true. Why we have flyer enemies? Beast... Why are we doing this? Why are we doing freaking... creature-specific? Deck of Strengthening Suture Scroll. For HP at the start of turn. Zero to the current number of skills times 20 at random. I mean, it just kind of like, dude, what are we doing here? It just feels a little bad when it's just like very specific, like creature types in my opinion. I mean, like this is a good attack modifier, dude. Like accuracy plus 128, solid attack power, great damage multiplier, death. This is a really good attack modifier, too. I just... deal additional damage to Oni and Dragon. It's so gimmicky. Whenever you have something like that. It just feels awkward. Plus, I hate to break it to you. Beehawk. But we got Aaron. I think we have 3 more elites. And 5 more non-elites. One of them's Suwawa. One of them's Kaneko. One of them's Remy. Where's Remy? Because if it's a G7, you ever get to the game? I'm hoping to, I want to get to it over the summer. When I'm done with this, I want to do a... I think I'm going to go back to try to do a randomized hardcore Nuzlocke of Puppet. And then I'm looking maybe either spring, summer. Although spring for me is like May, June. I'm thinking of trying to play Sephiroth, as long as nothing else comes up to take that slot in the meantime. That takes my priority. Because I already have some ideas of what I want to do after FMW, which is going to be done soon. But that'll do it for now.